Hi there. Welcome to the Uwharrie National Forest.
Today we are here with our beautiful 2020 Opus OP4, and the goal is to show you a complete setup, detailed of what it looks like to get it set up when you get to your campsite. Our goal in the next video is to create a series and show you all the bells and whistles, and then also tear down. So if you have any questions after watching, feel free to comment down below and we would love to answer them for you. Let's get into it.
Please like and subscribe. Ooh. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay. So one of the first things we do is we drop the back tire. You can undo the latches first, but I, in my opinion, think it's easier just to drop this tire. So it's these little pins here. You just pull out on both sides. And the tire drops down nice and smooth. And then we pull out the bars. These bars are what holds the back bed up. The next is to go ahead and hit all your latches. Sometimes the latches will have pressure on them, but you just have to press down on the top. Yeah, so 4 on the back side and 3 on the front side. After that, we can go ahead and flip the top over and start opening it up. Now next is to get these bars and go ahead and fix them to the bottom of the top piece here, but you have to do it with pins, and the pins are up here. These pins are what's going to hold those 2 back bars to this side of the, I don't know what you call this, the top, maybe? Okay. So the next step that we want to do is to unlatch the door and pull the stairs down, which is very simple. Just this key here. Just turn counterclockwise. The same with both. You just want to drop the stairs. You don't have to put the stairs down, but if you feel like it, you're more than happy to. Alright, now that we've got the stairs down, the next step is for us to pull the tent or the annex out and lay it flat here on the ground.
And the annex is actually a part that you can purchase after you purchase the Opus. It does not come with it. So when we set up, it's just something that has to be pulled out. And we'll talk more about how we've found the best way is to pack up the annex, because when you're doing tear down and just shutting it all up, there's definitely ways that you can fold it in that makes it easier to shut.
The first couple times us packing this up was a little difficult, but then we found the right way to, I guess, fold everything up and get it in. The other thing is, one person can do this. It's easier with two. That's pretty much with anything. But one person can absolutely set this up on their own.
All right.
So the next thing you have to do is screw the caps back on, like the air lines, because if not, of course, you're not going to inflate anything. We'll show you these caps.
Yep, and the Opus is fully supported by beams that fill up with air. So there's actually no rods or anything that you have to put in. It's
just air.
Yep, it's pretty cool. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 total.
You don't have to, I guess, unscrew all of them to get all the air out. We just do it to make sure it's easier to pack up.
Alright, so if you don't have the annex extension for your Opus, you're not going to have as many of these things to close up. There's definitely a few extra.
Yeah, I think it's only 5 in the back that you'll have to unscrew to tear it down and screw it back in. The annex has another 7. Alright, now we'll make it around to the back. One more. Oh, there it is right here. Okay, so the next thing, I'm just going to make sure that the canvas or the tent material is hanging over, and to put the corners on, it's just easier to do the corners when it's not inflated. Now I'll go to the other side.
And with the corners, we purchased a used, and so it was kind of already set up, but I believe for like wear and tear, it's super beneficial to put some kind of
like duct
barrier so that the corners actually don't wear out the material over time.
as quickly. Okay, now that we've gotten everything situated, it's time to start blowing everything up with air. So all it is the panel that's on the back side of the Opus. You open it.
which
It
we'll
will-
show you more once it's up.
It will access the pump switch, and then you just turn on the air pump and wait.
And just from our experience, especially with the annex, we can't speak to how easy it is without, but the tent itself actually needs a little bit of help allowing the air into the beams.
It does, and
So we get in.
it takes, I would say, between 7 to 10 minutes for this thing to fully inflate, which it doesn't take long, but it definitely doesn't take 2 minutes like they say it does.
At least with the annex.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for some air to get into it, and then we'll help it, I guess,
Raise up.
help it up.
Yeah, and if you have an Opus OP4 without the annex, we'd love to hear what time it takes you, because just from our experience, it's a little bit longer than what is advertised, but we believe it's just because of all the extra material that's been added on.
All right, so we just sit here and wait for a couple minutes, and we'll let you know how long it takes.
Cool.
Now I think we're ready to go ahead and start lifting everything up. And this is the most that you've got to do to set this up. My hose came out. So that's it. It's up. I'm gonna do the put a little bit more air into it. It will shut down when it reaches a certain amount of pressure. So this is where it is. You turn this switch on. This switch is for the power, and then from there you just. It's up. So that's pretty much it. Other than setting up the shower off the back, this whole process from lifting everything up to getting it set up to where it is right now, roughly about 20 to 25 minutes. And that's if you're just continuously making sure that you're setting everything up. But it doesn't take long, less than 30 minutes.
If you have any questions about what we covered, feel free to comment down below, or if there's anything that we didn't cover and we missed, feel free to let us know. And come back tomorrow for our teardown video to show what it looks like packing up our home away from home. Bye, Adam. We'll see you guys later.